guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. So I was talking with a friend of mine this morning and we were talking about energy. And I was talking about how we are our healthiest and our most powerful when we have all of our energy collected inside of our magical golden egg bubble. And we haven't talked about our magical golden egg bubble in quite a while, but I wanted to bring it up again because we haven't talked about it in a while. And it's so important for us to feel good and for us to be the healthiest that we can be. So I just wanted to describe it to you so that you could understand better what I'm talking about. So in energy, with our energy, when we go places, when we're going about our day and we're interacting with people, every place we go, we kind of leave like little breadcrumbs of energy, right? Like little bits of us that remain behind at the places that we were and with the people that we interacted with. And so I'll use an example. Like, have you ever been around someone who was like in a really bad mood and they come to you and you interact with them in some way? Either you just have a conversation with them and they share their bad mood, or they're just like super grumpy and they leave and you still feel yucky. You still feel their energy around you. You feel that grumpy. You feel that heavy weighted energy. It's still there. It's still like lingering behind, right? As like a little present that they leave. So that's what I'm talking about, that energy. So what I would offer and suggest that you do every day is think about it like this. Think about that in order to make you the healthiest you can be. So this is like in addition to like eating and drinking and sleeping and doing all the things that make you healthy and strong. You could imagine, okay, your day. All right. You could close your eyes like you were meditating, but just close your eyes and just imagine your day and imagine where you were that day. And maybe even yesterday and the day before. But whatever stands out, just think about it. And you don't even have to think about specifics, but because the tool I'm going to teach you to use doesn't need specifics. We don't need to be able to identify every little thing that you did where you might have left your energy behind, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to imagine a big golden lasso, right? Like what cowboys use to lasso cows and horses and, different things. So you have a big golden lasso and you can think about all the places in the past and just with your intention, you think about all the places in the past that you were, where your energy, where your little, like Hansel and Gretel, your little breadcrumbs of energy have been left behind, right? So you're going to gather them with this big golden lasso. And you're going to gather it from the past. You can consider what's happening in the present, and then you can gather them from the future even. Any future breadcrumbs you're going to leave. You can gather them up in this big golden lasso that you then fling over all, with your intention, you fling over all of the universe, basically, all over space and time, past, present, and future, and you lasso it up and you gather it and you bring it right into you, into present time, into this very moment. So you gather it up in this golden lasso and you bring it in. And then when you bring it in, you want to make sure it's clean. You want to make sure it's pure. You want to make sure that it's only your energy that's there, right? You don't want anyone else's energy, like your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or your teacher or your best friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend or your boss if you work. You don't want anyone else's energy inside of your energy field so that you can receive your own divine messaging and know what is right for you to do, because we all have different paths in life. Okay, we all have to honor and respect our path in life. And so just imagine, I'll teach you a different technique, maybe tomorrow or maybe just another time, but called neutral separations, which I could teach you about another time. But in the meantime, once you gather all of this energy from the past, present, and future, you have it inside of your auric field, your magical golden egg bubble. And you want to clean it. You want to make sure no one else's energy is inside of yours. Because when you lasso something, you might accidentally take someone else's energy with you, right? Because they've done the same thing, right? Everyone does the same thing. Everyone drops these little breadcrumbs from wherever they've been, right? Which is why we have to be really careful with what kind of breadcrumbs we're leaving behind. And so you just envision, you think about cleaning that energy. You think about any energy that feels like not your own, that feels uncomfortable to you or doesn't vibrate the same way that you vibrate. Okay? You just want to send it home. You just want to say, I gift this energy back and I reclaim my energy. So you're gifting it back to that person, and you may not even know whose energy it is. So you're just giving it back to the owner of that energy. It's theirs. And guess what happens when you do that? They feel better too. That's why it's a gift. You're gifting it back. They feel better. They feel stronger. They feel more themselves when they are whole and complete and have all of their energy gathered inside of their own auric bubble. And so what I encourage you to do is gather with a golden lasso all of your energy that you have sort of scattered about and left behind just in living. It's normal. This is what it does. This is what happens. So it's like a cleaning process and a clearing process and a boundary process and a clarifying process and a healing process. You build yourself, you complete yourself with your own energy by reclaiming it and bringing it home, and then cleaning it before it comes in the house, right? You got to clean it. It's got to leave its muddy shoes at the door, right? And we're going to sweep out all the other energy that doesn't belong to us. It's not that it's bad, it's just not ours. So when it's not ours, it's bad in the sense that it doesn't belong here. It's a different vibration. It belongs with its owner. So because of that, we gift it back to the owner because we know it's just going to make them feel better because they'll be more complete and have more of their own energy with them. Okay, guys? So I just want you to consider that idea. It's a fascinating idea. It's science. So it's not woo-woo. It's not something that we can debate. This is science, okay? And it's a relatively new science, so we're just getting started with understanding it completely, but it is so fun to think about. And just try it. You'll feel so much better, and your relationships will be so much better. Everyone around you will be healthier and happier and better and just feel more alive and more themselves, which is kind of amazing. So like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Make sure they understand how to do this with the magical golden lasso. All right, guys, I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.